Okay, gentlemen, I'll be the third man in the ring with you this evening. I'll be in charge of the bout at all times. I want you to obey my command to break. No pushing, no shoving on the brakes. Avoid the use of your heads. No rabbit punches, kidney punches, or punches below the belt. Protect yourself at all times. Shake hands. Come out boxing at the belt.
And there is a look at Tommy Morrison. He has been trying to stay as active as possible. He comes off, as you mentioned, a one-round knockout over a former footballer, Rick Ennis. That was simply no contest. David Jaco, 21 wins and 16 losses, but of his 21 wins, 18 of them have been by knockout, so you know that he's got some power.
Yeah, and I took this fight on ridiculously short notice. I mean, really short notice.
Yeah, I mean, he was sitting around the pool this morning, I think,
yeah.
wasn't he?
And it doesn't look like he's been in real hard training. Danny Sutton, the original opponent for Morrison, he's a lefty, and I have to face a right-hander.
There's a left hand. Jaco's down and probably out. What a huge shot. That's it.
Well, the Morrison left hook, which is a good one. First punch he threw. I guess we'll have to wait for a tabulation by our punch profile. Not really the first punch. What do you have, 3 for 6?
3 for
Was that it?
50%. Yeah. That's not bad. It's a high percentage rate.
And what did I say about not going to the refrigerator?
That's right. You didn't say anything about not blinking, though.
No, I didn't alert people to that.
Well, Tommy Morrison says that he needs some work, and he's not getting it here.
No, not from Jaco, who came in here, obviously, I mean, ill-prepared. I mean, there was a good left hook that Tommy Morrison hit him with, but, you know, I mean, that was the first good punch of the fight. We'll take a look at it here. The entire highlight reel from this bout.
In fact, it's a complete replay of the fight.
Yeah, it is just about. Morrison cranks up the left hook, and, well, it landed right on the jaw. I'll tell you that much. It wasn't a bad shot.
Not a bad shot at all.
Take a wide left hook, but boy, it got in there, and it got in there with lots of force. Well, there it was. Now, that still, though, in truth, was more of an arm punch than I think they want Tommy Morrison to throw. Jaco went down from it, but, I mean, it's nitpicky when a guy knocks a guy with one punch, but you look at that punch, and you know they really wanted to turn that punch even better, but it certainly got the job done tonight.
All right, well, let's take a look at the total punches in the first round. Total might not be the exact choice of words there. And as you saw, Jaco very busy. Threw 12 punches.
There it is. Not very busy.
Well, he made about $1.50 a punch, huh? What do you say? Let's go to the guy now who spent more time in the ring than either of the fighters, Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brian Gary reaches the count of 10 at 37 seconds of the first round. The 10th time this young man has KO'd an opponent in the first round. His record now 17-0, 15 KOs. Tommy the Duke Morrison.
So Tommy Morrison takes all of 37 seconds to get David Jaco out of there. Beautiful left hand. Nothing more you could say about it than that. When we come back, we'll talk with the Duke.
I'd like to dedicate this fight to a friend of mine back in Kansas City that within an automobile accident is paralyzed. I'd like to say hello to Jeff and I'd like to say happy birthday to my grandmother.
All right, well, that having been done, you have got to look at this again as yet another continuation of the left hook story of Tommy Morrison. You've been working hard on that punch. It's a good punch, and tonight it produced a victory in short order.
Well, first of all, I'd like to tip my hat to my opponent. He came to fight. He had to travel a long distance today. I'd like to thank him for coming down and giving me the opportunity to show my skills here on the ESPN. I'd also, we were fortunate enough to get a film on the guy, and we kind of knew what to expect, so things kind of came together good for us.
We didn't have much to expect because the first left hook sent him down. You are getting all these quick knockouts. You said earlier you wanted more work. Do you still want more work?
I think it'll all come online. I mean, as we move up in rounds, the competition will definitely get tougher, and that's something that we're looking forward to. But right now we're going step by step and trying to improve on fundamentals.
All right, let's take a look at that left hook, which was so effective for you. And as we take a look at it, guide us through it here.
Well, I noticed he was carrying he's a tall guy, and he tries to keep his hands between his opponent. And I noticed when the film that I did watch, he was fighting Tyson, he kept his hands a little low, and left hook was one of my better punches, so I knew it was just kind of a matter of time. I tried to go to the body, bring his hands down a little bit, and things kind of went the way they did.
You mentioned that he fought Tyson. You may end up facing a few guys that fought Mike Tyson early in their career. Does the comparison bother you? You're managed by the same gentleman, of course.
Being managed by a man like Bill Caton certainly opens a lot of doors for you. I think it's a little premature at this stage to compare me with anybody. I mean, I still am young. I got to get bigger, faster, and stronger, and there's a lot of things we got to improve on. So we're just looking to improve with every outing.
All right. Yes, let's get a training report.